The playoffs are here, and you can predict the action all the way to the finals with FanDuel Predicts. Predict the spread, the total points, and even the game-winning moments that make the playoffs. Sign up and get a $25 bonus with FanDuel Predicts.
Offered by FanDuel Prediction Markets, LLC, a registered futures commission merchant. 18 plus bonus is non-withdrawable and expires 7 days after receipt. Trading derivatives involves significant risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Manage your activity with their consumer protection tools. Restrictions apply. See terms at FanDuel.com/predicts/bonus-offer-terms.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi. Okay,
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
It's the Anthony Cumia Show with Jim Norton.
Oh, sorry.
Joining us.
I'm putting up a post on that's old man thing. I was just putting it up on those Instagram stories to let people know that we're on. And I just put the volume on full blast as you come on.
My stories. It does feel weird when you're not a kid and you're using the internet, and it's business at this point.
Business.
You're plugging stuff. I almost said you're promoting stuff, and but still, I consider myself pretty tech savvy, so I'm not. There's plenty of things for me to be embarrassed about, but not thank you, but not that I can't understand.
Right, you're not a technological, just a blithering idiot with technology.
I think I just skated beyond that boomer thing.
Yeah.
I'm more Gen X, I think, than boomer when it comes to tech. Because watching boomers struggle with their phone. I have a jitterbug phone in case my heart gives out. I press the big button and.
Yeah, it's interpersonal relationships that you've totally hit the wall.
That is where I'm completely devoid of any. Raymond from Setauket, New York. Raymond, how are you, sir?
Yes, I'm fine. How are you, sir?
Very good.
Good. First time caller to your show.
Whack, whack.
But I got a couple questions for Norton.
Yes. Oh, Jimmy Norton.
Yes, of course, sir. So the funniest thing I've ever heard you ever say is you got 2 free seats on the Challenger.
I don't remember saying that.
I don't remember that.
I did not remember that I said that.
This was a couple of months ago.
Couple months ago?
The funniest damn thing I've ever heard about.
Well, I could understand how that would be funny with a setup.
Yeah, like
you go blah 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 blah. 2 free seats on the Challenger.
Where did I say it, sir? Where did you hear me say that?
Give us some context.
Yeah. What were you doing? Who were you with?
This isn't the older.
And don't lie
because
we'll know.
Don't lie or I'll know. Yes. What is your worst memory from childhood besides telling a story that goes nowhere on the radio?
Well, what's my worst? Yeah, it was 1986. Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
All right. Raymond, thank you so much for the
Raymond.
call.
Yes.
Isn't it great when you could just
It sure is.
Push a button.
Remember, 246, Raymond.
Yes. Kevin from Long Beach, New York. What's up, Kev?
How you doing, Ed? Hey, this is a treat. How you doing, Jimmy?
Hello, sir.
Great.
Of course it's a treat.
Yeah, you talking before about the old O&A shows. I am like addicted. I mean, I heard them all back then. But, I'm 68 now, so I've forgotten quite a bit.
Sure. Hey, tell me about it, right?
Exactly.
Am I right?
Putting your shoes in the refrigerator. I understand. car keys are in your cereal bowl. Honey! His wife's eating cat food.
I remember the O&A show. That's great.
You're like Gene Hackman and his wife. Your dog's just in the cage. No one's walking them. She's taking the medication. You're driving for a Starbucks.
She's eating mice feces.
Go ahead, sir. Sorry.
Yes, Mark. Or Kevin.
Go
Sorry.
ahead, Kevin. Yes.
That's what I miss is the brutality of the humor you guys used to do back then was just, you never heard anything like it before. I mean, you heard Rickles and stuff, but this was like Rickles on 10, It was just great. And my son used to get into it, so we, go back.
Son is attempting to bring an outside joke into this situation.
Your son needs to be corrected.
Hey, you're the senile caller. Didn't you leave your keys in the fridge and then give your wife cat food?
I'd keep going, but it might be a problem on terrestrial radio.
I'm literally one line away from losing you this gig.
Yes, Kevin. Back in the were you a WNEW guy or a Sirius XM guy?
Yeah, yes.
All of it. All right.
Day one.
Good
now
to
I
hear.
listen to him on YouTube, And I go every day. I listen to him every day, and just, this is great to hear. But how prescient you guys were politically.
Yeah, a lot of people kind of forget because it cost me my job. No, we would touch on politics
cost
and things
us
like that.
Our jobs.
And it was sorry, but it was all funny. Like there are clips from when Obama got elected, and I remember that. And then people would think, "Oh, Anthony just bitching about Obama," which is true. Sure. I did, but it was done in a way that was a funny, shock jockey kind of show. It wasn't just bitching. The songs that Drew Boogie made, using some of the phone calls that we'd get and things like that, that differentiated us from a lot of the just political shows that were bitching about it. And people will say, like, well, why aren't you funny? Why don't you do... Just because you're talking politics doesn't mean you can't inject a little humor into it, Jim.
I love to talk politics and make little jokes about, the Dems and the Repubs. Oh, forget it. I'll inject a little humor.
You know what I say? Libtards.
Oh, that's a good one. Oof. I say cuck.
Is
in the
anyone
mirror.
still using libtard?
I guess they are. They are. Yeah, online. You'll read somebody you like will put something on Instagram and they'll say libtard. You're like, oh, God, shut up.
I replace lib with re. It's a lot more accurate. Anyway, thank you, Kevin. I do appreciate your call.
Sure.
There are a couple of things I wanted to get to.
What did you want to get to?
Well, a couple of things. I was talking about New York. I started this top of the show, but then, of course, tangent.
Mother is calling for Mother's Day. Sorry.
Oh, tell Mom I said.
I can't answer it now, but I sent.
My mother's dead.
And her health won't allow it. I sent my mother a message before, and my dad just texted me and goes, "Hey, don't forget it's Mother's Day." I'm like, I left a message.
Oh, okay.
So now Mom is calling.
Yeah, all right, all right.
But I'll tell her I'm on the radio.
Yeah. That's great. What's it like having a mom? Is that awesome?
I mean, it makes you feel glad to be alive, and I can't imagine not having one. It's wonderful. It gives me a reason to wake up every day.
Yeah, I'm like, meh,
You're an orphan.
Life goes on.
You're a little orphan.
I'm a little orphan child.
Yeah, you are. You're like little orphan.
It happens.
Little orphan Anthony.
I think a lot of people my age, and sometimes it's like, you don't want to see them at an age where they're just falling apart. I don't think, there's a plus and a minus to that. A lot of people's moms, they're healthy, vibrant people. And others, what are you going to, the next 5 years, you got to, and I think that's going to take up your memory of them and maybe negate all those wonderful times you had in your youth.
Probably. But I mean, I figure at that point, it's just I'm making up and kind of.
Just to offer.
Doing
a small caliber weapon.
Offer a vacation to hey, you want to take a trip to a little pod in Sweden in the woods?
You don't even have to go. I think Canada
will do it. Yeah,
they'll do it. Well, this is wonderful. It's air conditioned.
Oh, yes, this is so
now
nice.
Now breathe deeply.
Yeah, press that red button because there's no going back. You're looking through the will. She does it.
That is an insane prospect that we've gotten to that point.
Yeah.
It's kind of this Soylent Green. Part of that movie, Soylent Green, was the fact that people were able to pick their own day of demise. And they put him somewhere nice and they showed him great movies and images of their youth. And then they killed him. And we thought that was science fiction. That was something that was never going to happen. And now in certain parts of the world, you could just be like, ow, my knee hurts. Kill me.
I mean, I kind of like it. I support it.
You do?
Sure, because
you want to kill yourself every day, though.
I know.
You just want it available.
I would literally on my phone, instead of my dog, I'd have a picture of a pod going soon. No, but it's more like, hey, look, you can do it anyway. You can stab yourself. You can shoot yourself. It's a possibility in real life anyway.
Yeah.
So why not do it in a way that is out of everybody else's way, that is cleaner, that is more peaceful. There's no mess.
Yeah,
on the
you don't
sidewalk.
want the mess.
You don't have to pretend you're running to catch a Frontier Airlines flight. Oh, we have a severed finger allergy in the coach. So please, no severed fingers.
Do you think it brings up like religious aspects or moral implications? Because it does seem like if you just kill yourself, there's a stigma on that, and there's religions that say now you can't do this, that. Is it accept? I wouldn't think even that other people pressing the button or putting you in a machine. I don't think the Catholic religion is hip on that one.
No, none of them are. But I've seen a lot of these like real conservative guys going like, yeah, this is terrible to have, you should be and then they're for the death penalty. So I guess like the state can decide to kill you because you're a bad boy.
It's not like the woman with leukemia just offed 5 people in the subway.
No, but she's probably driving slow, draining the inheritance. Those are penalties where death is the appropriate punishment.
I can't disagree with
I have my eye on Alexis, you old bag, and you got to go in for another drip into your stupid port.
Yeah, I never got because liberals will say that, and they'll say, "Oh, you're against abortion, but you're for the death penalty." Yeah. It's like, how do you see that as a bad thing?
Abortion is different. Abortion is like a kid. Like, I get that argument, but like if you're an adult and you want to kill yourself, you should just be able to. Like, I don't care if people do it. As a matter of fact, I've been leaving flyers around the house.
Oh, jeez. That's right. You're married now.
I am married. And I'll leave a flyer. I'll be like, oh, a nice train ride up. You kidding?
Honeymoon's over.
Oh, boy.
I love it. It's, how are things going with you and the Mrs.
They're good.
Norton?
I mean, like, it's being married is a challenge. But
it is.
It's just sharing your space and like, the things that everybody complains about.
All the time.
Yes, you and your wife, you're like, wait, there was a Viagra here. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Who took it?
At least you don't have to argue about that toilet seat thing that couples always argue about. Get it? Oh, I tripped over that one, didn't I?
I mean, it was a cute effort. That
toilet seat thing. I'm not Ed Norton.
But then you explained that couples will occasionally argue.
Yes, the toilet paper going over or under. Well, that's a big controversy.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I mean, I love her, but the idea of being married is like, I was miserable when I was single.
Didn't you know you were getting into that, though? You couldn't have thought like, oh, marriage is going to be better than just living with someone or anything. Did you live with a girl for any length of time? No,
she's the first one I ever lived with.
Whoa.
During the pandemic.
Ooh, that's crazy.
But that's like when someone gets lung cancer from smoking and you go, well, didn't you know?
I like how you equate it to a terminal disease.
Absolutely. And I'm putting this on I'm saying that would be a preference. But no, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you're doing something, you don't always realize the other. But it's not that bad. I mean, I'm happy to be married. I don't want to get divorced. I mean,
no, but that's what keeps a lot of marriages together is I don't want to get divorced. Doesn't mean you're doing great.
That's
like I didn't want to get divorced either. I stayed married for 9 years in a marriage that I knew was done in 1 year.
Yeah.
1 year after I got married, I'm like, this is an abomination against Jesus. I knew it was just terrible. But then getting the radio gig, that took up all of my energy and thought and creativity. And I was just like, this is just, I got a little bit of an albatross with me dealing with that.
Background noise,
Yeah. And then, 9 years later, I sacrificed $1 million and said, I'm out of this.
Yeah.
But I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. Maybe I did unconsciously.
Well, I was a lot older when I got married to you. Were you? You were in your 20s.
I was 30.
30.
I was 30.
I was in my 50s.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
But, you love your wife.
Yes, I do.
That's what happens. And what is it about it? Is it the constant companionship?
No, because I'm on the road and stuff. And it's not about the hookers that I really want to see but can't. It's not to guess who's in town and I can't go. No, It's not about that. It's really about when you're single, you're like, I don't know what's next. There's this really weird delusion you have that there's still light. You don't know where it's going to go.
It's called hope.
Yes, it
that
is
just
called
goes
hope.
away, Jimmy.
It does go away. It's like I know how miners feel when the hole closes and everything collapses. I'm like, oh yeah.
I know how miners feel too, but the other way.
No, it's the same way.
The hole collapses and it's over, Johnny. Yeah.
But that feeling of there's no light at the end of the tunnel because I've already, now I'm married, so I know who I'm going to be with. Even though she's the one, there's no one else I should be with. It's irrational and it's childish thinking. It's not like anything she's doing.
It is immature thinking.
Yeah.
At some point, you have to. My Uncle Tony told me once.
Oh, no.
I know. Well,
It could be an ugly story.
Yes. He was rubbing his beard on me. No.
Smell this, the pillow.
He said, what are you looking to do? Like as far as relationships go.
Okay.
Because I was a mental patient, just madhouse. I broke up with a girl after 9 years. And every subsequent relationship was pretty much 9 years.
Yeah.
I'd only had a very limited amount of girls, but they were monogamous, long-term relationships.
Yeah.
And then after the last one, that was about 2009, somewhere around there. I just went, I'm going just nuts.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the guy that I wasn't in my youth.
That you couldn't be.
That I couldn't be.
Yeah.
And it was great. It was fun, but it was a little nerve-wracking, a little challenging.
Sure.
I got caught a few times being a bad boy.
That's the worst.
It's so bad when you just know.
How'd you get caught? What's one of the ways you got caught?
One of the ways, my rat passport got me.
Oh.
I was going to the Bahamas with my girlfriend, and I had my passport. We both had our passports, and she was looking at hers and going, "Oh, I've been here, here, here." She goes, "Where have you been?" And I'm like, "Oh." So she starts looking through the stamps in my passport, and she sees Halifax, Canada. During the month and year that we were still together, we had been together, and she knew that Ray Lynn lived up in Canada.
But didn't she remember you told her I'm going to Halifax? Well, you hadn't said you were doing something else, did you?
Oh, Jimmy.
Oh,
I said I'm going up to Halifax. I'm building a schooner. They want me to help build a schooner for them in Halifax.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Hey, were you at the airport going to the Bahamas?
No, we were still at home. But, that caused a big fight. I've had the phone thrown at me so many times because I was in the bathroom. I'm doing and it must have buzzed. A girl picked it up and then just opens the door. I'm trying to have a nice peaceful defecation.
Sure.
And the phone flies at my head. I'm like, all right.
That's why I've removed all notifications years ago. 2:00 in the morning. The vibrate on the wood nightstand.
Oh.
And her going, "Who is that?" I'm like, it's my friend in L.A.
He's cheating.
Yeah.
He's cheating.
He's cheating. Yeah, absolutely. And I told you there was one hooker I used to see, and I had put.
She's a hooker. Yeah.
But I put for her name because she was texting, and I just went into the bathroom and I put Anthony as her name, and I said I was talking to you.
I'm a hooker.
Yeah, but she didn't believe it though.
Didn't buy it.
No, she had seen the girl's name already.
No, the fake names are so rookie.
Yeah.
It doesn't work anymore. Like I had President Trump and it was.
Why is he sending you a picture of this? Oh, I don't know.
I love it. All right. What is it? 40. Oh, look, we got time. What, we got a minute? All right. I'll just wait. I'll use the minute in like 30 seconds. Is that okay? Oh, wait, but that's 30.
That's right. Imagine if we didn't know what to say. He's like, a lot of crazy stuff going on. Just hoping to stretch to a minute.
Oh, there have been some shows.
Sure.
You've had guests where you're like,
oh my God.
Let me get my dentist. Is it safe?
Yeah.
Is it safe?
Right after sitting down going, how you doing? You're like 59, 45 left. Yuck.
Your eyes are burning holes in the clock.
But you want to say to people, have you never talked into a mic before?
Yes.
How do you not go back and forth?
And they seem to be like, they're the ones here to promote something. Talk about it.
Talk about it.
I just discussed that. There was a Seth Rogen. Of course, the Paris Hilton one was a classic example of
that was a bad
somebody not.
She was early in the morning, didn't want to be there. Yeah,
give and take, but maybe we'll talk a little about the Seth Rogen thing because it involves not
With
only
us?
Seth. Yeah, not only that though, but the whole weed thing. We'll get into it back in a moment.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile with a message for everyone paying big wireless way too much. Please, for the love of everything good in this world, stop. With Mint, you can get premium wireless for just $15 a month. Of course, if you enjoy overpaying, no judgments, but that's weird. Okay, one judgment. Anyway, give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only. Then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.